Hey, what is going on guys, this is Tharshey and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be showing you guys the biggest warpen in Rise to War history. So this is the biggest warpen I have ever seen and it's kind of crazy how big it is. I'm pretty sure it's probably the biggest ever in the game. If not, then it's definitely in the top 3 or the top 5. Anyway, if you guys do enjoy this video, please do drop a like, comment and subscribe to the channel, and let's get straight into it. Okay guys, so just before I show you guys that, I'm just going to give you a little bit of history of our server. So if you have a look at our map, you'll see it's kinda screwed, and my faction, Lothlorien, is basically nowhere on the map. We only have Faradwaith Keep, and that's about it. And that's because basically the way the season went was Lothlorien and Arnor were the first united faction, and Arnor has like 2 or 3, I should say, very strong fellowships. They have good players, they're well organized, and you know, they're well coordinated. And Lothlorien, we have 2 really strong fellowships as well, who are also have really good players who are well coordinated, who can work well together. We have a 3rd fellowship that is about half strength but is also pretty great, and then we have my fellowship, which is kind of dead this season just because we all got split up due to the faction filling in like 7 hours when we were registering, as well as some players not wanting to wait for season 5 and instead went and replayed season 3, though next season we will obviously group up again. Anyway, so Lothlorien and Arnor, we united and we were pretty much the most powerful faction on the server. I'm just gonna call us a faction, because we're basically one. So we own the entire west of the map, okay? Like this entire west of the map, everything from here basically was ours. And Lothlorien, we also had our territories in the east, which was Caras Galadon, the southern Anduin Vale, upper Anduin Vale, central Mirkwood. I'm not sure if we owned it, but we had like all our tiles and forts around the keep and stuff. And we were even pushing down to like the Undeeps and I believe this is Emyn. So yeah, we were kind of wiping out all the resistance on the server. And then the Variags, the Gondorians, the Rohirrim, the Linden players, Erebor and Gundabad all basically teamed up on us, and yeah, as you can see the result of that, we have like 6 very strong, very active, very well coordinated fellowships that work extremely well together. But that's it, okay? And it doesn't matter how many players we have, how many whales, whatever, it doesn't matter. Like, even if every single player was a whale, which it's not, a lot of players here, we just season pass spenders, the reason why we look strong is because we focus 1 or 2 commanders only. So we only have those 2 commanders that look good, that have like full purple gear or gold gear or whatever refined, and that's just from buying season passes. Anyway, we're going kind of off track here. So we basically owned half the map and everybody teamed up against us, and well, they pushed us back. We held off for quite a while, but eventually, it's just the numbers. There was just too many. We could not stop all the enemy players pushing in. We had Linden, we had Gondor, we had Rohan, we had Erebor, and we had the Variags all pushing in. And we had Gundabad up in the north. So yeah, they eventually broke through our defenses in the south. They battled us over the tunnels of the Misty Mountains for a while, and we eventually just gave it up. There's no point. We couldn't hold them. And now they're taking all our land, and obviously resources and stuff is an issue. If you look at me, I have 8,700 resources only. My personal production is only 8,000, and I have 98 tiles only out of 196. And off those 98 tiles, you'll see I have 3 150s and 3 130s. The other tiles are all 90s. That's literally all my tiles, okay? 90s, then some 1s, 30s, and 60s basically. I'm trying to stick to 90s, but I'm gonna have to be grabbing lower tiles as well because it's just that bad. Anyway, on to the actual warpens now that I wanted to show you guys, okay? So we have this one warpen over here, which is 13 million participants, okay? This is 13 million participants and 3.7 million deaths. And we have Cassel and Kaseg, so those are the top 2 Arnorian fellowships. And this is against a lot of the Variag fellowships, TBKH, Eyes, Merc. And we have the 3rd Arnorian fellowship, not as strong as the other 2, but still really good, and that's SOTN. Then we have the 2 strongest Lothlorien fellowships, Dads and Iron. We have 2 Gundabad fellowships, Wayne and Goat. I know they're warbands, I'm just calling them fellowships. And then we have Mirkwood and Ring, Mirkwood is the half-full fellowship, and Ring is the 10 to 20 guys that I was actually able to get into the server with me at season start. So yeah, that is 13 million participants and 3.7 million deaths. And now I'm going to show you the even bigger pin. And just remember, the bigger pin is happening while this pin is still here. And this bigger pin, it's not taking into account the massive push that's currently happening like right now as I'm recording this video. So yeah, get ready. Put your guesses down below in the comment section. What do you guys think this pin size is going to be? Participants and deaths. Okay, let's click on it. Participants, 20.5 million participants with 5.5 million deaths. That is an absolutely humongous amount of players. Like, if you just look at all the belligerents, aka everyone taking part in this warping, we have Cassell, we have Iron, we have Ox, we have Dam, we have Dads, we have Kaseg, we have Argo, we have SOTN, SKTR, we have Mirkwood, we have Wayne, we have Vend, we have Arch from Linden, we have Goat from Gundabad, we have Star from Linden, and then we have North from Erebor, as well as some unaffiliated players. And then right at the bottom we have My Fellowship Ring, just because we only have like maybe 10 actually active players or 15 actually active players, and of those only a few are up here fighting. But yeah, still 20.5 million. And if you add these two warpins up, though, it becomes like what, 20 plus 13, I think. Yeah, that is 33.5 million participants with about, how many deaths? 5 plus 3, that's 8.7. That is 9.2 million deaths. So that's an absolutely massive amount of deaths. And now we're gonna go and have a look over here. Okay, so about half an hour ago, I think the push started. Like, we were on this side and the Erebor and all the allies were on this side, and as you can see, we have finally broken through at this crossing, which definitely was a massive battle. But now we are finally pulling through and we're going to be going for the keep. So that is absolutely great. And yeah, just look at this. You can see that some of the Erebor players and stuff are getting what's it called, relocated away. So that's great. There's still a bunch of Erebor forts and stuff, but we're just marching through, burning everything that we can. So yeah, just have a look at this war. My phone can't handle it. It's lagging. I need to get like a brand new iPhone 13 to handle this absolute mess of troops and fighting that's happening over here. And if we have a look at the chat, well, okay, My Fellowship chat is just us complaining about not having any resources. United faction, everybody is just going mad, absolutely fighting for it. So yep, faction chat doesn't matter. Wall chat, there's well, as you can see, people are wondering what the heck is happening over here. What is this thing? Erebor, because you complain about, we have a 6 vs 2 double unit with Linden and Variag. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just talking about the fact that there's 6 of them fighting 2 of us and they're still complaining. So that's kind of a, meh, but whatever. But yeah, we have been absolutely fighting for our lives, both Arnor and Lothlorien, and we've had a very good friendship between our two factions as well. And there's some players who definitely do stand out, though. Everyone in KS is really good. They're all super friendly as well, which is great, and they're all really good players, though. Some, like KS Maestro, for example, stands out because I've seen so many reports of his Aragorn King of Men just face tanking like 4 commanders in a row and destroying them, because that Aragorn King of Men is absolutely geared out. Like it is absolutely god tier. It's got a fully strengthened unique, I'm pretty sure, and yeah, it's a pretty great commander. Let's have a look at some of the reports, actually, if we can see any in United faction chat. Let's have a look at this one by KS Randall Thor. Okay, now this is against a low-level commander, though. Erebor are just throwing in everything. Do we have any? Okay, yeah, this is pretty equal. 47 Theoden versus 47 Eomer, but I think this got hit before by someone else because it doesn't seem full on troops. So, yeah, let's have a look up here. Is this the... Yeah, okay, this was the Eomer's first fight against 41 Dwalin from... It's a Jasina 90 from Iron. So, let's just have a look at the stats. 120k damage from the commander, 40k from there, 180k from Eomer, 100k from the soldiers. Yeah, this is a pretty cool... Let's look at the gear. Oh, nice. This is a pretty great Eomer. He has him built for commander damage, with a little bit into, okay, Rohirrim, obviously, because Rohirrim is just so good. Even if you're building a full commander damage Eomer, you should still get Rohirrim, because you also need it to max out Cleave, which is modified by speed. So that's a pretty great stat. Let's see if we can go up any more. Let's see if we can find a Pride. He is the leader of Iron. I think he thought I was a spy or something for a bit, because yeah, he saw some of my guys I think were betraying or something. But though it wasn't like my guys, it was just someone who joined my fellowship, I believe, was betraying. And he didn't really see us and wasn't stopped, but that was mainly just because we were, you know, trying to get some resources going, because it's been absolutely terrible on the resource run. Anyway, his Elrond is, he has a really good Elrond. +3 ranged attack on that, +2 ranged attack on that, +2 range. Okay, that's nice. That's like +7 ranged attack just from that. The Night Star is not maxed out yet. And that was against the level 46 Gil-galad. Okay. Okay, the Gil-galad was not as geared though, so still pretty cool report to see. I was gonna check to see if we had any reports from KS Maestro. He had posted a bunch earlier. Oh, there's Maestro over there. Oh, he doesn't have KS in his name. Okay, it's just Maestro. I apologize for that. I don't see any. But who knows, maybe I will do a video on one of his reports, like he's King of Men against another level 50 commander, and just do a nice in-depth review. But in terms of the fight, as you can see, it is still going strong, and it is it's really cool to see. Like, I'm not participating in this fight yet because I'm all the way over here in Troll Shores, which is now owned by Gondor. So I'm just waiting on my relocation time so I can relocate up here and join the fight. Let's actually see. Can I? Nope, I have to wait another hour, 30 minutes. So while I wait for that, yeah, we're just spectating this absolutely massive fight that is happening over here by the crossing. I know this video is gonna ramble on a little bit, but that's just because I'm really enjoying watching this fight. I mean, hopefully you guys are also enjoying it, but as you can see, all the fights here. Yeah, and we're obviously gonna be pushing for the keep, so yeah, it's gonna. I think, how far is the keep actually? Where is the eastern area? Okay, the keep is all the way in the back over here, but we'll path over there really soon. I won't be surprised if we reach the keep probably by this evening. Oh, it already is evening for me, but like maybe by the early hours of the morning, tomorrow morning. So yeah, we're just cutting through the rest of their forts over here. They're probably going to be aiming for this Fellowship Fortress soon. Get rid of that, and then obviously port as many players away as we can, so they can't get quick reinforcement times and stuff. So yeah, this was the absolutely massive warping and massive push that we've had up here in the northeast. So we have the one pin here, 13 million participants, 3.7 million deaths, and then we have the second pin here with over 20.5 million participants and 5.5 million deaths. And just remember, guys, this pin right now does not include the big push that just happened within the last like half an hour. Okay, it doesn't include the massive push and the fight that's just been occurring now, because half an hour ago all of this was red and it was all owned by Erebor, and we were on our side of the crossing. But as soon as the protection dropped, we pushed hard, and Arnorian and Lothlorien were able to grab it and, as you can see, break through the Erebor defenses. So the spin is probably going to be even bigger once it updates itself with the new casualties and the new participants and all of that. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy this video, please do drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on those post notifications. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video.